The Frog and the Ox, puppeteered by Addison, Gia, David, and Robbie. A big frog once lived in a small pond. Because he was the biggest creature in the pond, the frog decided he must also be the biggest thing in the world. As he sunned himself on a lily pad, he puffed out his chest with pride. No one anywhere is bigger than I am, he thought. The next day, his wife came and sat by the frog. "Oh, husband," said she, "I have seen the biggest animal in the world. It was as big as a mountain and had horns on its head. It had hooves as well." "Oh, poor little wife," said the frog, "that was only the lion. He is not so very big. I could easily make myself as big as he." Later that day, a lion, and also the lion's son, came to drink at the side of a pond. The frog was amazed, but he refused to be impressed. "I suppose you think you are big," the frog called out to the lion, "but I want you to know that I can make myself just as big as you." The lion did not reply. He just kept on drinking. "If you don't believe me," shouted the frog, "just watch." The frog took a deep breath and blew himself up to twice his usual size. But the lion paid no attention to him. "So that's not big enough for you?" croaked the frog. "Very well, I'll make myself bigger still." And he blew himself up even larger. Again, the lion said nothing. He simply turned away with his son and headed for the other side of the pond. He had had enough to drink. The husband frog looked on the whole scene with a worried face, and the wife looked on horrified at how big her husband had become. The lion leaving made the frog furious, and taking an enormous breath, the frog blew and blew and blew himself up until he burst. And that was the end of the big frog in the small pond. The end. Now all puppets come back on stage.